Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the exciting Wet n Wild and Pac-Man collection. This is the limited edition collection from Wet n Wild and it is so freaking adorable. First of all, even just the outside of this box is amazing. I have to make a little confession. I was kind of pissed when this arrived. I ordered mine from Ulta and they sent this huge box and it barely had any packing in it whatsoever. So there was like marks on my box. It was like bent a little bit and the paper came off. So I was a little pissy about it, I'm gonna be honest, because it's so freaking adorable that I wanted to keep it, you know? But it still turned out pretty okay. I just had to kind of wipe her down a little bit. So this is the front. Also, I have to note the back is the freaking cutest. You got the little eyes. And then you also have around the side, like the detail that they put into this and every little thing. And the Pac-Man and the Ghost, so cute. So from top to bottom, adorable packaging. I love that they went all in and were not playing games. They were ready to really do the Pac-Man thing and I feel like they really did it. So I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek before we dive in. So you've got blush, we've got eyeshadows, lip scrub, lip balm, glosses. We've got bronzer, blush lighter, and then we also have nail polishes and brushes underneath. I can't wait to share with you guys all of my thoughts. I obviously have tried everything on, so I can't wait to show you step by step how everything turned out. I will give you the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and all of that. And yeah, you guys can figure out if this is something that you actually want to spend your money on. But I will tell you that this will launch on Wet n Wild's website on July 9th. So be on the lookout. Hopefully this will give you a little bit of time to watch the video, help you make a decision possibly if this is something you need in your life or not. But this is it. I can't wait to show you guys, so we're gonna get right into the video. All right, let's dive in. So the first thing we have is a blush palette, High Score blush palette, and then we have the Game Over color palette. We also have a lip scrub and a lip balm. I think I might dive into that first. We have a Power Palettes bronzer and Power Palettes blush lighter. So I don't know if that's gonna be okay for a highlight or not, but we're gonna see. Also, the blush palette has scores on it. It's so cute. Of course, we also have our lips down here. Oh my god, this is so adorable. This is probably one of my favorite parts, but this is so cute. You actually have like the little game map here. So just take a look at it. It's adorable. Also, the back of the box, so cute. So this layer just pops right out. It's just like a little cover. And then on the inside, you have 5 nail polishes in a little set. And you also have 2 brushes. So I'm going to be saving the nail polish set for someone special, and I'm going to pull out the 2 brushes. Alright, so the first brush is the Waka 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 powder brush. That's so funny. So here is the brush itself. First of all, the bristles are so adorable. They're black and fade to like this neon yellowish green, kind of chartreuse is kind of color. And then in the handle you have little sequins. So I'm going to show you what they look like. Oh, so cute. But I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. The yellow sequin in here is actually like a little Pac-Man. It is uber adorable. I'm in love with this. And these feel really, really nice. We also have one more brush, which is the Waka Waka Waka. I can't say that without laughing. Eyeshadow brush. So we've got one eye and then one, it says powder brush. We're going to try it out for our blush and highlight and bronzer and see what we can work with. So this is the eyeshadow brush. Really cute. Kind of just the same design with the little sequins. These are so cute. They're the little fruit. So this is the Bonus Fruit Lip Scrub and Bonus Fruit Lip Balm. So this is the packaging. Here's our little cherry and apple. So freaking cute. And they actually have like rubbery kind of stems to them, which is really cool. So they actually look slightly more realistic. How cute is that? So let's try out this scrub really quick before I go into everything else. Oh, and it says this is vegan as well. Alright, my lips are nice and scrubbed. Now let's go into the balm, which is the cherry. So this one's just like a solid balm in here. So this one definitely smells like sour apple candy. And then this one just smells like cherry candy. It smells so good. Okay, I'm actually kind of stoked about those. My lips look and feel really good. I'm gonna first open the Power Palettes blush lighter. So I want to see if this is light enough to use as an actual highlight, or if it's just more of like a blush topper, which I'm kind of thinking it will be for my skin tone. It's got a nice little protective seal on it. That's what the Blush Lighter Power Palettes look like. So we finally got into this palette. This is the High Score Blush palette. So it has the little fruit symbols on the front, so cute. And then the best part about it, I think, is you have the little scores on the actual powders. So cute. I hate to whisk that away with a brush, but we must. It looks like we've got like a peachy pink coral. It looks like it's a little bit more shimmery. We've got this down here, which I think is still, yeah, it's just like a peachy toned blush right here. Looks really nice, actually. Let's swatch these out. Okay, so here are the swatches. This actually feels really nice. The consistency is really creamy for a blush, and they swatch nicely, which a lot of blushes don't. A lot of blushes work well on the face but don't necessarily swatch good. I'll try out the powder brush with it. I think I'm gonna mix the top two together and get more of like a pinky flush, but this one is very fair and has like a little bit more shimmer to it. So let's see. Wow, okay, that's really shimmery. And this one too, down at the bottom, very, very glowy. So be prepared. If you like a matte blush, that is not for you. I'm just gonna kind of take my beauty blender that I use for foundation and just smooth that out a little bit since it's so shimmery. And then I'm just gonna lightly take a little bit of this peach down in the bottom, which seems to be the only real matte blush, and just go over a little bit. Wow, you guys know, if you watch my other videos, I am not a huge blush person. This is kind of intense, so just forewarning, if you want a very subtle blush, go in very, very lightly. And obviously this is a powder brush. I would use a bit smaller brush ordinarily. I just wanted to try the brush out. All right, so next we're gonna try the Power Palettes Bronzer, which has the same packaging here. And I love that you can twist and break the frickin' sticker seal on this, because if I had to take those stickers off of everything, I might lose it. They look very luminous. So again, here are the little power pellets. I just like lightly touched them with my fingers, and that's what I got. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm gonna try lightly.
Whoa.
Barely tap this brush in, and it is like, whew. Okay. I'm really tapping off the excess because I'm afraid. It's looking pretty good. Okay. I'm literally gonna do like a little 1, 2, frick. They also kind of, a piece of one like kind of came off a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit more on the brush because I couldn't really see it the first time. Wow, the slightest touch really picks up the product. So I was worried about this not lasting a long time with it being such a small amount, but honestly, it takes the literal lightest tap into this to get the color on your brush. So I'm not mad at that at all. Okay, I'm actually kind of impressed. All right, so I actually wound up liking the bronzer. It's just kind of subtle and glowy, and even when I thought I went in kind of like crazy, it blended out really, really well. So I'm actually kind of surprised that I like it as much as I do. And the more I look at the blush, I actually kind of like it. It's just like the right amount of glow. It is glowier, so not everybody's going to like that. But for me personally, yeah, I actually kind of like it. Hopefully this won't take it a step too far, but this is the, again, the Power Palettes Blush Lighter. So I'm going to try this as like a blush topper, not quite a highlighter. I mean, it is called a blush lighter, so I guess we know what that means. Or do we? So I'm gonna grab a small brush. I'm actually gonna go for this Wet n Wild one that's like from the Unicorn collection, because it's something that I like to use for blush, but it's still really small. So I'm gonna grab a little bit, knowing that they pick up a lot of product from these little pellets. So go in easy. I'm kind of focusing this on not quite where a highlight goes, but not like right on the blush, just kind of like top of the cheek, if that makes sense. Okay, Okay, that's really cute. It doesn't give me quite the highlight that I typically go for, but it's a really pretty look. If you just want like a glowy flush on the cheeks, this could be really cute for a summery like naked eye. Just maybe put a little bronzer in the crease, do something really glowy all over the face. I think this could be a really cute look. So I'm not mad at it. I'm actually surprised that I like these, because loose little pellet things have never been something that I've liked a lot. So now we're going to jump into the eyes. So we have the Game Over color palette. So this is the front. So adorable. But to me, the best part again is what's embossed on the shadows. So you can see Ghost there and the Pac-Man in the middle. So cute. So each of the corners have a little ghost on them. Adorable. Oh, so you have some really fun, bright colors in this palette. Wow, it looks really pretty. So I think kind of what's calling to me are like the aqua, the yellow, this little orange down here, maybe this one. We'll see. I'll try to use as much as I can without going overboard. But I think I want to take this little aqua shade, and I'm going to take the eyeshadow brush and kind of pack this and see. Whoa, that's some pigment. Let me bring you guys in. Okay, she's got some pigment. So I'm going to use this brush to pack on some color, and then we're going to use a different brush to blend it out, because whoa. Okay, let's see about some blending. So I think I'm actually going to dip into the darker blue and kind of emphasize the crease and outer corner a little bit. Gonna pick up a little bit more of the aqua. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease just on like the inner half or so of the lid. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I just wanna get a little blank space going where I can lay down another bright color. So I'm just using some Jeffree Star concealer. I'm gonna lay down a little yellow, and we'll go ahead and take some orange. Oh, I hate messing up this little ghost. Ooh, that one has some impact. I'm gonna try out this sparkly orange little ghost guy on the bottom. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we're gonna give it a shot. A little dusty like a lot of shimmers, but no big deal. I'm gonna wet my brush. A little extra work, but it's actually really pretty. I want to give just a little extra pop. So I'm going to take some white eyeliner and just kind of trace out where I cut the crease there. I'm going to take on this little tiny detailed lip brush. It's wet, and I'm going to dip into the little shimmery shade and go over that liner. Alright, so I've got my eyes matched up, and I am so impressed with this palette. This may be the best Wet n Wild palette I've ever used. Now granted, I haven't used them all, but good lord. So my eyes look really, really great. I mean, it looks like I did this with a high-end palette, so I am super impressed. Big thumbs up for this. So far, if I was like, you have to pick this up, it would definitely be this. While I like everything so far, I really truly do, this man stands out. So I used most of the colors in here. The only colors I didn't use were the pink, and then I also didn't use this brown or purple. So I'll give you a quick little swatch of those three. So here's the other three shades. Even those are kind of impressive. So let's swatch real quick. Not bad. They don't look like amazing swatches, but from what I can tell you, the application in these is really good. I just packed the shadow on, blended away. I did put these colors on the lid just straight on top of the concealer just to give them a little bit more like bam in your face type of color. But I really like the palette, so let's move on. The only thing we have left are 4 lips, and these are actually glosses. I bought this so fast when I saw that Ulta had some for sale that I just like skimmed right through it. I didn't even pay attention to exactly what was in it, but these are the Ghost Gloss Brilliant. But there are 4 shades, and they are extremely adorable. So here is the little bottles, but I also want you guys to see the lids. A little game design on there, so cute, but they're little faces. So adorable. I can't get over it. Okay, so we're gonna try these on. I'm gonna start with this blue because I'm just so curious like how this is going to show up, and it's definitely not gonna be the one that I leave on since I do have blue on my eyes. Wow, okay, that's blue. This doe foot's a little flimsy. So this color is called Inky. So I don't really like this on its own because it kind of wants to be opaque, but it really isn't, and isn't quite sure that it wants to be opaque. I don't know what's going on with this, but I will say that this would be cute to kind of transform another color. Like, I feel like you could make a lighter pink maybe look a bit purple with this. I don't know, it would be fun to play around and maybe mix with other colors. Not the most flattering shade, and definitely not with this eye look, but that again is Inky, and the formula feels really nice. It doesn't feel super sticky. All right, next we'll go for the reddish color one, and this one is Blinky. Ooh, that's pretty. This one looks like a little bit more opaque, but also this type of shade is more forgiving on top of the lips, because even if it's not 100% opaque, your lips will kind of conceal that fact a little bit with a natural lip shade, especially like if you're like me and have like pinker lips. But overall, it's really cute. Again, the formula feels just like creamy and smooth, but doesn't feel like super thick or tacky or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, I like this one. Again, that is the shade Blinky. The next one is Pinky. So cute. I love the packaging. This one's really freaking cute. It's pink with just a tiny little hint of like a lavender or purple in it, but mostly just looks like a really pretty pink. I'm loving this one, so that's Pinky. And our final one is called Clyde. I hope this flatters my eye look. All right, so Clyde is a little bit more like Inky, where it's not quite as opaque as the others, but obviously with a color that's closer to like flesh tone, it's going to be a bit more forgiving. This one's definitely more of like a peachy orange type of shade, but there's also a really fine shimmer in this that I don't know that the camera will pick up. It's hard to even see in person, but you can see it when you look closely at this. But it's really pretty. It gives a juicy look to the lips, and I do think it looks kind of cute with this eye look, so I'm not mad at it at all. I know I definitely am going to be wearing these three shades again, and Inky's so cute, and he's blue, which is not everybody's favorite lip color, but I am going to try and see if I can make it work with something, or I don't know, just use it as like a topping gloss. I think I can find a way to make it look cute. So that's everything. This kind of went off without a hitch. I feel like I used everything and didn't have any major problems. I'm actually very happy that I picked up this box. It was a little bit pricey, but you get a ton of stuff, and especially both of the blush and the eyeshadow palette I feel like I'm gonna reach for. I find like sometimes drugstore eyeshadows can be the most challenging thing when it comes to drugstore makeup. Like, you can't quite get it right. It's not like using a high-end shadow, but this really was an easy look to create. I didn't spend an insane amount of time blending or making it work or like trying to fix issues or anything like that. It just kind of worked. So I'm very happy with it. The overall look and feel of this collection is so cute. I'm glad that somebody did this, and I know a lot of people, when I read the comments, were like, oh yeah, because we need that, we need that. I'm like, well, I do. I mean, I think it's really cute. So it's nice when brands do something fun. Makeup can look a little boring from the outside sometimes because it's literally the same collection over and over again. So I get excited when I see something like this that's super fun and different, and you know, switches it up a little bit for us. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave me a big thumbs up. It means the world to me. Leave me comments and let me know what you think about this collection. Was it something you were aware of, or are you enticed to kind of buy some things? And hopefully I'm doing this video in time where you guys can see this and make a decision before it launches and sells out. So thank you again. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell if you want to know about my future uploads. I'll have a giveaway at 12,000 coming up very soon, right around the corner, so I can't wait to do that for you guys. I love doing those. I do have one more thing to take care of, and that is our dad joke. Last night my wife and I watched 2 DVDs back to back. Luckily I was the one facing the TV. Wow. Okay, I love you guys. Bye, little balls.
Oh my god, this is so aggravating. I'll just be here removing the sticker for the next fucking 30 minutes. Open sesame finally. Major problem.